Hey there, YouTube. Crypto Force here, bringing you another daily dose of crypto. Today, I want to discuss Komodo's big announcement, if that's what you want to call it. I'm trying not to laugh right now. We'll talk about why later. So they came out with their announcement today, but before I explain what it is and what I think about it, Komodo, what they are, they're a platform, and their project focuses on providing anonymity through the zero knowledge proofs and security through a novel delayed proof of work, or DPoW protocol. Now, Komodo platform was forked from Zcash by the SuperNet team, and it's an evolution of the Bitcoin dark cryptocurrency. Now, the SuperNet team, they're very capable, and they've made a lot of attachments to go with Komodo. Very intelligent. That's why I'm having a hard time thinking about this announcement that they made and that they hyped all week, because when we look at their price here, and now this thing ICO'd, sorry to jump around all over the place here. Komodo ICO'd around February, I believe, and they do have a very active development team. Now, if we go back on the price chart here, back to May or so, it was down around a dollar. No, I'm sorry, it was down around 20 cents, 30 cents. And they had a couple good spikes. Now, if we take a look right here around September 2nd, it was around $1.45. Well, that was about the time they released. They were having this big announcement on Friday, September 8th. Be ready for it. And it was a countdown going on their website. And everybody's like, man, jumping into it. And, it went up to about $3 before the big crash with China announcing the ban on ICOs. Well, then it continued to go up. So, we got as high as before the actual video release today of the announcement to $4.12 today. So, and right now we're looking at about $2.64. Now, I'm just speculating here. I don't own any Komodo. Although I am pretty interested in the technology and the development team, I don't think that it deserves to fall as much as it did. But then again, when I look at the video and I try not to laugh, I think it does. So let's just get into this. So the live stream came on today live from Stockholm. Everybody was waiting for the countdown. Well, the live stream is now on YouTube. This is their website here on Komodo. And as we look at the video here, we'll go ahead and hit play. And somebody, recorded this from the live stream. And several minutes go by. I'm just clicking through here real quick just to show you. And I think it's around the 16-minute mark. Here they are. And, one of them's got a Game of Thrones shirt on. The other two just have some random shirt on I can't read. And the gentleman on the far left, he's an American. The other two guys don't speak very good English. But they're doing all this talking and the mic's not on. So they go to a, like a having difficulty screen here. They go back to the Komodo platform screen. Well, then as we scroll through, about 5 or 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So anyways, like 7 minutes goes by, and then, the commentator comes on here and he starts talking, saying audio difficulty. It goes back to a Komodo platform screen. Then they start popping in little nuances of number one, decentralized exchange. Goes on for a minute or two. And then finally they get to talking. And now when they're talking, the audio is so terrible. It's like they're talking into a fan. It's like they're in a bathroom talking into a fan. So it's, it just sounds like everything's reverberating. And, I think this was really disappointing to everybody that it was hyped up to, that it was going to be this huge announcement, and that it wound up that it was displayed like this. I mean, they really need to put some money into their PR and their marketing, because whenever you're this caliber of a team, you're talking about becoming $1 billion company. This isn't really the way to do it. I mean, they should have at least had a camera that had HD and good audio. I mean, that's bare minimum. I know Steve Jobs kind of made a turtleneck cool instead of wearing a suit and stuff like that, but these cats right here, holy cow. I mean, it could have been done so much better, because they hyped this thing for a week or so, and this is the finished product right here. But they did talk about some pretty cool stuff. they bought 5% of a bank so they'd have a source of fiat currency. That's really what the big announcement was, so they could start trying their platform out. So, I think that's pretty legitimate. I just, just going back, it makes me laugh just every time I look at it because it's so unprofessional. It just, they're nervous. I don't think this is their strong point. And I understand they're great developers. They're a million light years ahead of anything I could ever do on a computer, I'm sure. And even their thinking, they're obviously extremely intelligent individuals. But, Komodo, if anybody tells you about this video, please listen to it, because you need to become more professional as far as your delivery of the product and your updates. So, it's up to you. Like I said, I don't hold any Komodo. I haven't really followed it too much. I did see the big announcement thing going on, so I thought, well, this might be something cool to get into. And the more I tried to research to find out what was going on, I thought, yeah, the platform's pretty cool, but it just didn't really entice me too much. Now that I see the announcement, it's underwhelming, to say the least. But I think the technology's a good idea. I think the platform's a good idea. I think that, there can be a future for them. They look like they're pretty dedicated. I know they are an active development team, which is really cool because a lot of coins don't have that. Their price, right now is around 260, I believe, is what the coin's going for. And it got up as high as like 413 today. So on this announcement, as soon as people saw what it was, they just pretty much just dumped it. So please leave comments, questions. Let me know what you think about it, what you got out of it. It was really hard for me to pay attention to and understand what was going on. So a lot of stuff might have been said that I was just tuned out to, because it was extremely hard to listen to and to watch. It was kind of like a train wreck, but I don't think they're deserving of that. So, I think this is a panic move, all the selling going on today and dumping. So maybe a good time to get back into it if Komodo is your thing. I'm not giving anybody advice. That's just a speculative point I have. I like to stay as objective as possible with this, but definitely could have done a better job. So please put some comments in the comment section below if you got some ideas or any more information about this. If you want to hear about anything else, just throw me a comment. And as always, please share, subscribe, and like. And Crypto Force signing out.